Here we go. Back to the NES podcast with another one. Y'all feeling out there, man? We're gonna fade that out and get right into it. What up?
Hello. We're live.
We back, man. Back like we left something.
Yep.
Back like bra straps.
I done left the daggone window up down there.
It's the best time of the year to do it.
Oh my God. I just did a 3-mile walk today. It was nice.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna even be better.
Yeah, it had that cold front swing through here probably about 2 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped the temperatures down.
First day of fall. I think today's the first day of fall. So yeah.
Yep. My favorite season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we said we was gonna touch on it briefly. I don't know if it's your boy up in Boston's season. The stuff that happened to him was messed up, in my opinion. But
I mean, you know, you do the grind. You got to do the time.
Damn.
yeah, he kind of brought it on himself. But
Yeah.
That's just,
but my thing with the team up there, they put it out and said it was consensual.
And I just want, I just want to know: is this like their policy or the league's policy that a higher exec or higher front office or whatever cannot have a relationship with an underling? Is that
what? Here's the thing about that, K-Man. It's supposed to be a known fact that I don't know if it's an unwritten rule. I'm doing the quotes. I don't know if it's unwritten, but even in the military, a sergeant can't mess with E5, can't mess with E4, can't do that. And I'm assuming in corporate world, it's possibly the same thing.
Slow down.
This is
In corporate world, please.
Here's the thing. We may not know the rules. You know, you're laughing, but that rule may be there, and they're just waiting to spring it on somebody.
And they don't care about it all the time.
yeah.
Like, didn't Elon Musk? Yes, I know. Right after this pod, be sliding. Look. I told my wife early on before we got married, like, look, if she ever opens up,
Yeah.
I gotta swing. I gotta swing at it.
Yeah. For me, it was Zoe Saldana. I told my wife if it ever, you know.
Oh my!
Look. If she shoots me down, fine. I need to know. But the only thing I remember, I mean, I haven't been on Facebook, and of course on Twitter is like, oh my God, how you cheat on Nia Long? Like, yes, we all love Nia Long. But let's say this about cheating. People have this thing that cheating is always about looks. Like, you know, it's about, one, sometimes about availability. Arrogance comes into there. Selfishness comes in there. And, you know, the problem is I think sometimes the person that gets cheated on thinks lesser of themselves or whatever. Right. Their insecurities come out like, oh, maybe he had or maybe she had and like, no, the person was just probably dirty.
You're true.
Yeah.
You're right about that. But the one term you're missing, K-Man, is that a lot of these things happen because one individual is vulnerable and going through something.
That's then another one.
That person slide right in and be that person to talk to, lean on the shoulder. Next thing you know, hand going up the thigh, boom.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's not to turn this into a, you know, relationship advice podcast or whatnot.
Even though we would get higher views in the streams if we did this.
Yeah. But But yeah, man, and I hate to jump to conclusions and assume stuff because I don't know what goes on in their relationship. Kennedy, you brought it up earlier. They could be in an open relationship.
Yeah.
For all we know, we don't know. We just don't know. But there are numerous things, numerous reasons why people cheat. But who's to say he's cheating?
Yeah.
If she's allowing him to, they got a Michael Blackson and his fiance type thing going on where he told her up front, like, look, he was like, this is what I do.
Oh,
Like,
in the fake accent? 'Cause,
yeah, exactly.
That accent is phony as hell.
Exactly.
Watch old comic view. You can see.
This is what I do, Morosuka. But yeah, like he told her up front, like, if you're cool with this, ultimately I'm coming home back to you. But when I'm out on the road, this is just what I do.
Yeah.
So
Former NBA player.
yeah.
And and to be weird to that point, some women will accept that because they know their position and the benefits they can get from that.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, the only difference here is Nia Long got her own bag. So
I mean
there's no incentive for her to stick around for that reason.
yeah, they just completed the Best Man series. They're making a 10 episode series that's going to be on Peacock. I think it's coming out either later this year or most likely early next year.
I think it's next year.
Next year. So yeah, she's Nia Long.
But
Exactly,
my whole thought process goes back to the Celtics. What was the reason for putting this up?
Yeah, what was the?
Yeah.
This man took you to places that you've never been to before. Trust me, if you let him go, he will get scooped up quickly.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
And why is this a big? I know we're talking about it, but we need topics, so we're going to talk about it. But why is this a big story? The NBA training camp starts in 10 days, and it's just like this is a nothing burger. And trust me, I'm telling you, the people in Boston don't want this to happen.
Nah.
Hey, when you said that joint about Golf Digest, man.
With Herm?
Yeah.
I had to hit mute, man. I said, man, what the?
Bro, I couldn't believe it. They're talking about Herm Edwards, a college football coach, getting fired on Golf Digest. I mean, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
But yeah, I'm gonna just to hop back on Ime Udoka, no pun intended. But pause. I have a theory.
I wish he would, Paul. Some Celtics fans are saying that right now.
I got a theory. I got a theory. We're asking the question, just like you said, Stephen, they talked about earlier. We're asking the question of why are y'all letting this out and not letting the woman's name out? I have a theory. Could it be that one Brad Stevens, who's still with the organization, is jealous of the job that one Ime Udoka has done with that team and decided to leak it out himself?
That is a good theory. Here's why I like that theory. Before Greg Popovich was the head coach of the Spurs, he was their general manager. And who is his disciple? Ime Udoka. So he could not only do the job as coaching, but he could also do the job at evaluating.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you my theory, man. My theory is that there were some words said over the summer in the front office, within the front office, but Udoka and Brad Stevens, they had some words said. Could have been some liquor involved. And then basically he said, look, man, you work for me. And Udoka's like, nah, man, I think I can handle myself. No. I want the team to go in this direction. You need to listen to me. No, you need to listen to me. I've taken the team to the playoffs, and I bet you Udoka probably said you couldn't even do that. And because I bet you he was.
Because let's be for real, this thing probably happened during the season. Why are we finding out about this now? Why couldn't we have done this in the summer?
Yeah.
Like
Bad. I'm telling you,
they keep
bad
coming
word.
at my people. Because not only is he my people, like he Nigerian, the Ime and Udoka, that's Igbo. He coming at my people. I mean, his mama was white, I know this, but still.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
His name is Ime Udoka. She know what was up.
It's,
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 it's like, what's her name? It's like Chris Rock's girlfriend. Like, look at
yeah.
her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to come out eventually, unless there's something in Udoka's contract, like an NDA or something.
Or a morality clause or something like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You can't say anything. If
Right.
you say anything, we're going to really fine you, and then we're
Here's,
going to just kick you off, just fire you.
here's what I would do. This is just me. Because you put it out there, I would try to get out that contract because I know I can go to Brooklyn and take that job. Because the dude who kind of runs the place would love to have me back. Because I know he would rather have me than Steve Nash.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
Sean Marks, the owner, and Katie would love to have him back.
Well, the reality of it is now he's suspended for the year anyway.
Yeah,
Right.
because he's under contract.
Yeah.
Just like Stephen A. said, my thing is, if it was so outrageous, just fire him and let go, let him go.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
Right.
because he's a prize asset.
Yep.
See, what they wanted to do, I'm gonna tell you, this is a power trip with the front office,
Yeah,
letting him know his place.
yeah. Because I had a problem with him going there. Because we all know
Of all places.
exactly. And look what happened.
I'm telling you, it's gonna come
I know
out.
the reason why he took the job. I mean, come on, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown,
Yeah, young team, good young team.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. I mean, come on, Williams. That's just
Yeah.
what's the dude, light skinned dude?
Grant.
Yeah,
I need somebody to heavy set light skin dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
talking
remember his name.
Good hustle glue guy. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you look at that like, oh, that's a good roster. But-
He's basically Ime Udoka with the Spurs.
yes. So I saw why he took it, but that city, that organization, oh, bruh, don't end up. I mean, they were sending. This is the same organization that sent death threats to Bill Russell when he was their head coach and player.
But you know what? You know what they're saying about that when the Celtics were in their heyday, when they had Bird and all them, McHale, Robert Parrish. You know their coach was black, right?
Yeah, ML Carr, and you know,
Nuh-uh.
and you,
KC something. I can't think of his name.
KC Jones.
Yeah.
You know KC probably got it after the '87 finals. you know he got death threats.
Oh yeah, you know that. But I still say it's the front office, man. Something is going on.
You said before your time?
Dude, I was one. I wasn't watching basketball.
Man, that was 87. I was 8. I was 8.
I wasn't watching basketball in 87.
Neither was I.
I look. I remember when them Converse Magic came out. Then Bird had the dark ones. I think they were called weapons or something like that.
That's why he hurt his back. That's why Bird hurt his back. Them shoes had no cushion.
Yeah, I mean, they like this desk. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like walking on concrete. You might as well not put any shoes on.
Yeah. So like,
You might as well go ball in flip flops.
yeah. Also, him paving his mother's driveway by himself also hurt his back too.
Yeah.
But I get it, country boy.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, but it's unfortunate what happened to Udoka, man. But
Yeah.
I wish the brother well. I know he'll be back. He's a great coach.
He gonna spend this year grinding, coming up with new schemes, but he gonna be pissed.
I wonder how long his contract is for. Because if he has like 1 or 2 years on his contract left,
No, it's NBA contract. It's like 4 or 5. Like probably 4 with an option of
He's got 3 more, I believe.
yeah.
oh,
Yep. Yeah.
all right, man.
Let's talk about you want to talk about B's Cowboys?
But yeah, man.
Or
I was going.
Sean Saint starting to fight.
No, man, and that wasn't the Saints.
Or
That
my
was just
Nah, it
well. Look,
wasn't.
and hey, this my purple knight brother, Leonard Fournette, man. He the one who shoved what you call him
Lattimore.
because only because he was talking trash to Tom Brady.
Hey, that's a Michigan Ohio State thing right there. That's
Yeah, for real. When it's all said and
it
done,
was all said and done. It's Michigan Ohio State. That's all it is.
everybody know Tom Brady gonna talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise. That
Eh,
shouldn't be a surprise. And I mean, he's mad because y'all swept him last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, just let it go.
And that's what everybody was saying when the fight. Everybody was like, "Well, we know Tom Brady talked trash. Marshall Lattimore was going to talk trash right back to him." And then I guess Fournette was saying, "Let me protect my quarterback," and shoved him. That's when the whole thing started. Then here come Mike Evans,
See, if I was Lattimore, I would have just said, I'd start singing Luther Vandross, "A House Is Not a Home."
and then your boy Marcus May took him with a WWE takedown in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
But that's become more of a rivalry than the Saints and the Falcons.
right.
Before Tom Brady got there, it was the Saints and the Falcons all the time. But now,
Yeah,
all of a sudden, when Tom Brady got there, the stakes got upped a little bit. And then the fact, like I said, that we swept him in the regular season,
hmm
and I know that pissed him off.
yeah,
2 years in a row.
yeah.
2 years in a row.
It's been a while.
That was the first time he actually beat y'all
Yeah,
in the
Yeah,
regular season.
I remember last year. I don't know if it was I think it was in Tampa Bay when he went a 4-and-out and he ran over to the sideline and yelled "F you" at Dennis Allen right in his face. It was all on camera, and I was like, "Man, I'm like he that frustrated."
man. Y'all know the internet, right? I'm scrolling earlier. Somebody said this dude talking about Tom Brady. Somebody said this dude looked like somebody tried to draw Kevin Bacon off of memory.
And
He
he
did,
do
man.
not look good. He do not look good.
Bruh, the last time I seen somebody cheeks that sunken in was when they was on that stuff. And there's only two things that'll do it on this earth. Either you on that stuff or you stressed
Oh,
out.
There been rumors that he went to New York to see his son. I guess Jack do something. Like I don't know if it was football or something, but his wife wasn't there. And the rumor is was that when he was leaving, coming to New York, Giselle was on the phone crying. Then, another rumor said when he got to New York, he spent some time with his ex, Bridget Moynihan.
oh, baby mama.
Yeah. Well, I've seen things where I've seen reports of Giselle saying if he goes beyond this season, like it's done, it's over. But
Yeah,
I'm of the assumption that it's already done. I
I'm
mean,
yeah.
look at him, look at him. What he did what he did before the season started during preseason, he went and tried to save it. He couldn't save it, so he was like, well,
And
forget it. Let me just come back.
let's be honest. Probably since 2000, when probably after they won the title against Atlanta, she was
Yeah,
like, "All right, so how long you gonna keep doing this?
right.
Like you just had this comeback, 28-3. Like how long you gonna keep doing this?"
When they lost to Philly, that should have been it.
Yeah. And then she
That
look
should have been
around,
it.
and then she look around. In 2015, Peyton retires. 2000, Eli retired in 2019.
And 19, yeah.
Right.
Followed
Uh,
by Drew Brees.
followed by Phillip Rivers. Then Roethlisberger last year. Like,
Yep.
dude, and you came in before all of these dudes with
Yeah.
Peyton. Like, why are you still playing?
Yep.
You're more accomplished than they are. Yes, you're not liked and you have no commercials, but you got that Fox deal. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
y'all have to understand a person like Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't drafted high. Barely went to Michigan.
Yeah.
So he's always going to have that competitive chip on his shoulder to prove something. And I'm pretty sure his wife was like, "What do you don't have anything else to prove? What are you doing?
He doesn't.
The wear and
I
tear on your body. You're staying away from us and the kids."
yeah, I fear for him when it's said and done, when he retires, because if you're like that, if you cannot compartmentalize
Well,
Tom Brady, the football player, versus Tom Brady, the husband
Yeah.
and the father, and I know there's going to be some separation anxiety, but when you leave and in August and September, but you gotta come on. I mean, you have to start talking to certain people, like people
Yeah.
on your level, like
Right.
Jordan, Peyton, Joe Montana, Jerry
Right.
Rice. How was it? Because a lot of them didn't get to go out on top.
Yeah.
like I
But what
said, man. Well, go ahead, B. Go ahead, B.
I was just gonna say, what we're seeing, I think, we see it more often than we think, but it's just on a smaller scale with like regular people. When regular people get ready to retire, when you get up in age, get ready to retire, you kind of like you see a lot of them pushing it back, or pushing it off because they're afraid of life out of work.
Yes.
After work, they know is work. This is all they know. And a lot of times depression sets in with a lot of these people that retire because this is all they know. And that could be playing a part in it too.
Hey, I
B.
I I know that for I know that
That's
for a
what happened with
fact.
him. That's what happened with him during the summer. And I think one of y'all said it when he came back. You was like, I don't think he liked his kids and his wife. What it is,
Kennedy said,
he got
I
he get-
just
got
take shots, and I will
he
continue
got
to until I meet Saint Michael. All right, so it is what it is.
what it is. He got depressed,
Probably.
sitting around. Like you said, he used to wife and kids, and he was like, "Man, I wish I could be, in the gym, back at practice, man. God."
yep.
He
And,
was
and
like
I mean,
he was like
I'm
that
pretty
Brandy
sure.
song, sitting in my room.
Yeah.
I'm telling, and I'm pretty sure Giselle was like, "Look, if you think you need to go back, go ahead." But I bet you she said it like this: "Go ahead."
Yeah, yeah.
And we know what that
If you think you need to go back, cool. What?
yeah, you know what that means.
I was joking.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
we know that look, right?
And now she's
Yeah.
in the room listening to Mary J. Blige. I ain't gonna cry no more.
No, I'm going
Man,
down.
yeah, listening to that song, sitting on a pile of money,
Yeah, right, Sean. I'm going down. I'm going.
wiping snot from her nose like Dumb and Dumber with hundreds. And
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, there are a lot of guys like that, and it could be a fear of that he tired. And we've noticed that we work with older people that retire, and then within 2 or 3 years, they're dead. And
Yeah.
either
and
they're
I'm
dead
pretty
or back
sure
working
doing
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 and I'm pretty sure that set in him during the summer. Where, like I said, he was depressed. He missed the camaraderie of the football team. Mini camp and all that stuff. He missed it. But he's going to have to make a choice.
Yeah.
Me personally, if I would have won all the crap he won, I would have look like what Seinfeld said. I'm going out a high note. Good night, y'all. I'm out
Yeah,
the door.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He should. Honestly, he should have quit after beating the Chiefs.
Exactly.
Yep.
He should have quit because then you win, you get 7, and then you do it without Belichick, and then you can go. I'm out.
Yep.
And you see, that's why he should have went out because when he went to Tampa Bay, no one gave him a chance because he didn't have Belichick.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But like I said, he's one of those guys that always going to have a chip on his shoulder because of that. People say stuff like that. He doesn't have a belly. He's not going to make it. No, he's not. They're not going to make it. But that competitive instinct, the competitive, he's so competitive, is probably causing problems for his marriage.
Got it.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Let's talk about. You want to talk about these goofy Broncos or these resurgent Cowboys?
I mean,
Not really.
I was gonna hit the Cowboys during picks, but I mean,
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hit the Broncos doing picks too.
yeah,
Yeah.
get
Hey,
to
look, y'all
these,
gotta help.
these
Y'all
picks.
gotta help me out. I ain't have no time to do the spreadsheet today. But
Okay. What are you saying? I can't hear you.
You saying something right now?
You're not saying
Yeah, I'm
anything,
picking,
sir.
Sean, we can't hear you.
you can't hear
There
me?
you go. There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Maybe it's this the mic right here. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Good. Yeah, I'm picking. I'm picking the Steelers, man.
Oh, it's a nice game. Okay.
That's it. I'm picking the Browns reluctantly because you know I ain't gonna pick what's the name. So
Yeah.
let's stop this.
Look. With Jacoby Brisket.
Yeah, over Trubisky,
Yeah.
Mitch.
I'm going Steelers tonight, man. I'm going Steelers. I should have picked them last week. I wanted to pick them last week.
They lost last week.
I know. No, hold on. I thought they beat the Patriots. Patriots beat
No,
them.
the Patriots beat them.
So I did pick them, but I got to pick wrong.
Oh, that's on you, sir.
Yeah, because you remember. Hey, look, last week, B, you went like 11 games. I'm like, man, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with them tonight. Give me the Steelers. As a whole, even with Trubisky, I like their offense better than Cleveland's. If they can manage to slow down Nick Chubb, and because they, God forbid, Cleveland have a late lead, and they give Nick Chubb the ball because homie gonna score.
But here's the thing, though. Joe Woods is their defensive coordinator. Joe Woods used to be our defensive coordinator. Joe Woods is not a good defensive coordinator. He's a really good secondary coach. 2015, no fly. He's a really good secondary coach. He can't do the whole defense, and he's showing this at another place.
We shall see, man.
It's just too much talent. Like,
Okay.
it's too much talent on that defense to do what they did.
You'll see.
All right, B. Bills at the Dolphins, B.
Bills at the Dolphins. I thought about this game earlier, and it actually gave me pause because this will kind of be the first. Well, I won't say first real test for Buffalo, but they're gonna. They got something to deal with Miami. You know, they caught LA on a hangover week 1. They beat the brakes off a bad Titans team this past week. So Miami's a different beast. I'm still gonna pick them. I'm still picking the Bills, but we might be in for another barn burner with Miami, man.
I agree with you on that one, man. Who you taking, K, man? Oh, who you taking, B?
The Bills.
The Bills.
Oh, okay.
I am also taking the Bills, even though they don't play well in Miami, especially in September. And then it's going to be hot and humid. I might change this pick. No.
Don't talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, I'm just going to go. But I just think the Bills have a better pass rush. But they're... I'm taking the Bills. Let's go. Let's move on. Because every time I think about it, just like... The Bills ain't got no running game. How they gonna slow down the clock? I'm like, oh, Jesus.
All right, K, man. These games might be out of order, but the Eagles at the Commanders, K, man.
Oh, Eagles.
Oh, shit. I'm taking the Eagles this week too, man. B, you taking the Eagles, B?
I have to. What other choice do I have?
Yeah. Durr.
Look. I go through this every week, right? Like I talk mad trash about the Eagles, can't stand them, but I see. What did I say before the season? I said if Jalen Hurts progresses, this team could be dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Now I still need to see a little bit more. He's doing well. He's doing extremely well because for some reason, Kirk Cousins thought Darius Slay was wide receiver 1 on Monday night.
Hey,
So-
it's that man when the sun go down, his brain go off.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, man, I'm going with the Eagles. Darius Slay might have another career day off of Carson Wentz because
Oh,
he's gonna throw it to him.
yeah, he is.
Yeah. All right, B. Chiefs at the Colts.
Chiefs. I don't know what's wrong with the Colts.
I don't know either.
This is bothersome to me because Frank Wright is a better coach than this,
Yes.
and the Colts as a whole are too talented for this. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to Chiefs.
All right, K-Man, who you taking?
Chiefs.
Yeah, I think this game might get ugly. Didn't the Colts have a good defense last season?
Solid defense, yes.
It was
What in
very
the
solid.
heck happened? All right, K-Man. Lions at the Vikings.
Ooh, that's hard. I'll take the Vikings.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm taking. Who you taking, B?
I'm taking the Lions. They're due. They were competitive week 1 against a decent team. They got the dub last week against the Commanders. They're a young team. They're hungry. I like them.
They got a good running game. I was surprised by their running game, man.
Yeah, and I feel like the defense made strides this past week against the Commanders, who can have a decent offensive attack when things are clicking right. And
Supposedly they got a solid offensive line. I couldn't tell from last Sunday, but
yeah, for real. Yeah, shout out to Aiden Hutchinson.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm taking the Lions, man.
All right, B. Bengals at the Jets.
Bengals.
Yeah.
I almost picked the Jets here because the Bengals, for whatever reason, just refused to block for Joe Burrow this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get.
I think Jamar Chase goes off this week. Like he's due for one of those Jamar Chase kind of games, and I think he does it this week.
Yeah, he played well last week. Who you taking, K-Man?
Reluctantly, I'm taking the Bengals. Joe Burrow needs to understand that Higgins also plays for his team. Like, throw him the ball.
Yes.
Stop always looking for Jamar Chase.
Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
To his credit, he tried to throw the ball to Higgins a lot on Sunday, but he didn't have time.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to throw the ball to anybody.
Well, he's going to have this time this week because, Salah's going to throw some stuff at him, but,
Right.
They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't. Mixon couldn't go nowhere with that supposedly rebuilt better offensive line, but. All right, K-Man. Raiders at the Titans, K-Man.
I'm taking the Titans. I'm never picking the Raiders again. Never. Never.
Who you taking, B?
I got the Titans. I got the Titans, man.
Oh.
The Raiders. Look, I just look the what is the coach name?
Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels.
Oh, Josh.
He just ain't got it.
No.
He ain't got it.
There's a reason why he didn't take a job for so long. Oh, what's name's coming over with me to be GM? No. You ain't got it.
Nah.
What's that?
That was heartbreaking to watch. Oh, and speaking of the Raiders, real quick, look, man, the coward that slapped Kyler Murray after the game and tried to hide. Weak move, bro.
And you're a Raiders fan? Man, they got soft when they went to Vegas. Come on.
And now you can't go. Now you probably can't go to another NFL game the rest of your life.
Oakland fan would not only slapped him.
No, he would have pulled him in. They would have pulled him in.
Yeah, man,
that would have never happened at the hole. He wouldn't have got that close.
Nah,
Sure wouldn't.
they ain't got no real fans out there. They need to be back in the town.
Oaktown.
I say this as a person contemplating going to Vegas in a month. So
I B. Saints at the Panthers, B.
I got the Saints rebounding.
All right, I picked it. Yeah.
The Panthers are still trying to figure it out. They could have beaten the Giants last week, but I don't know how Matt Rule can still keep his job after this L this week.
Ooh, boy. Look, B, you might be on something. They might change his key card.
Hey. Um, how this man's badge still works, it's beyond me. But go ahead, Kenny.
Who you got, K, man?
Matt Rule still coaches the Panthers, right?
Yeah.
Give me the Saints. Who that?
Oh boy, all right. This game is interesting. K-Man, Ravens at the Patriots.
Ravens.
Yes, that's what I'm picking. I think Dookie mad from last week. Who you taking, B?
Where's it at?
New England.
New England. I'll take the Ravens.
They got old 3 fingers back. 3 fingers.
Yeah.
3 fingers, Paul.
Permanent gang sign right there.
He might be one of the Van Buren boys.
Well, if he holds up the left hand, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a former Van B boy. All right.
You that for life.
All right, B. Texas at the Bears, B. You got to think about this one.
I do, because Lovey is Lovey, and he got them boys playing hard, bro. Like the game against them and the Broncos last Sunday was not supposed to be that close.
Nope.
For that long. Gosh, where's this game being played?
It's in Chi-Town.
Chi-Town. I'm taking the Texans, bro. Give me the Texans.
Ooh, boy.
I need an upset pick. This will be it.
Who you taking, K-Man?
I'm taking the Texans. Remember, Lovey's on payback. They shouldn't have fired him 12, 13 years ago, and they ain't never been the same since that one fluke up season. Ain't been the same since they fired Lovey.
Yeah, I can't argue that one, man. You ain't lying about that. All right. Jags at the Chargers.
Chargers.
Man, so y'all don't believe in your boy, man?
I don't believe in his organization that he plays for.
God.
And I want him to yell out one day during a press conference, "Give us free," because he needs freedom. He needs to get out of that place.
Who you taking, B?
I got the Jags.
Oh,
I got the Jags, man.
we got a live one.
Yeah. The Chargers are having, surprisingly, to my surprise, they're having issues protecting Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert, yeah.
And the ribs ain't right.
They sure ain't.
I
told y'all when he went down last week, when I saw how he landed, I said he grabbed his chest and was moving. I said, oh yeah, his ribs messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Affects every part of your game.
Yeah. Yeah, your ribs, man. You wouldn't think it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Try to breathe. Anybody ever had a rib injury?
Yeah.
Try to breathe.
It hurts. It hurt. It hurt.
One of the most excruciating things. Don't yawn. You might die.
Yeah.
Oh, this one might be good. B. Rams at the Cardinals.
The Rams.
Hey, man, I thought y'all liked Webster.
I do. I just don't like him in this game. Give me the Rams.
Who you taking, K-Man?
Rams.
Damn it, Jimmy. I'm taking the Rams as well.
See,
Look at you.
doing all that talking.
All right, man. All right, K-Man. This is the game everybody been talking about. It's the game of the week.
Who?
Packers at the Buccaneers.
I'm taking the Packers.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking to the Packers, man. Who you taking, B?
Give me the Bucks.
Oh God,
Packers ain't got no number one. Barely got a number two.
Where's the Bucks number 1 or 2?
Look, it ain't gonna matter this game. It's not gonna matter. The Bucks D is, I kind of underrated them coming into the season. I don't know why, but I did. They're better than they were 2 years ago, starting out. So I think it might be a long day for A-Rod, man.
Okay, all right, man. So Oh man, Falcons at the Seahawks. B.
Ooh,
Jesus.
That's why I was. I took a deep breath.
that's Bubba Sparks ugly. Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Marcus Mariota. Cordarrelle Patterson.
Man, it's gonna be a tie.
Look, we already had
It's gonna
one.
be a tie.
We already had one this season.
God, man. Oh,
Where's the game at?
in Seattle, give me the Seahawks. It's a long way to travel for the Falcons. Give me the Seahawks.
Oh god. Yeah, that 12th man gonna be kicking in. Who you taking, K man?
No, they're not. It's not.
Yeah, give me
man.
the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. Because the Falcons are kind of tanking, so give me the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Right.
they look kind of.
All right, K man. This is a Sunday night game. 49ers at the Broncos, K man.
Oh, my Broncos.
Jimmy G back though.
And their lack of focus and 25 turnovers to start the season. And injuries. And a coach who is doing too much. Give me the 49ers.
Oh, I had already put you down for the Broncos. Who you taking, B?
Is Surtain out?
He just practiced today.
Okay, so he's probably questionable.
Yeah, questionable.
Where's this game at?
Denver.
Mile high.
Yeah, give me the 49ers.
Ooh, boy.
Give me the 49ers. They're too well coached, and that's the black and white of this thing. Like, you got a well coached team in San Fran against a team that's not really well coached right now.
And missing players. And San Francisco's front seven is good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, look, mark my words, man. Y'all should have took the Broncos because Russ and his wife gonna come out with a hip hop R&B song, and it's gonna be called Danger Russ. That's gonna be his rap name.
Okay.
Mark my
Yeah, I'm
words.
still taking the 49ers.
Yeah, sir. You make me want to take them more. I'm like, Jesus Christ. and lay some money on that. Jesus Christ.
Let's go listen to Big Willie Style after this. Since Nas had a lot to do with it, apparently.
What the hell?
Yeah, really.
I did not. I'm like, I just thought he wrote getting jiggy with it. No, it's just like, damn. But it was like it's Sony. I just realized it was. I looked it up. It was Sony and it was Trackmasters. Trackmasters were
The premier producers back then.
also they were repped by Steve Stout, who repped Nas,
Yep.
and then Trackmasters did. It was written, so I was like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Sony's like, hey, I need your pen. Nas was probably like 23, 24. He's like, this dude's making movies. He don't know how to write no more.
Yeah. But look, before the Neptunes, it was Trackmasters. Before Mustard on the Beat, it was Trackmasters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, K man. I mean, sorry, B Wig. Your team against the Giants, man. Monday night game.
I'm taking Dallas.
Oh,
I'm not ready to buy in on New York just yet. Their week 1 and week 2 opponents are bad teams. And they haven't faced an alien like Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons is not from here. He's not from this planet, bro. Like I've never seen in my lifetime. Of course, y'all were watching football before me. Y'all actually saw Lawrence Taylor do his thing.
Not really. I was kind of young, so not me.
Well,
But
Sean,
Derek Thomas.
yeah.
Derek Thomas.
I mean,
Jesus.
dudes like Derek Thomas. I think of dudes like Dwight Freeney in his prime.
yeah.
Justin Tuck in his prime,
Reggie.
Simeon Rice in his prime, Reggie
Yeah,
White in his
Reggie
prime.
White. Yeah.
You think of dudes like that, and Micah's combination of size, speed, and brute strength for being a linebacker build is unheard of.
The only one that I've seen close to him is the dude Isaiah Simmons that came out of Clemson. But
Yeah, but they don't use him right.
Yeah,
Exactly,
he's
Kate,
right.
that's what I was going to say. They don't know how to use him.
Because Isaiah Simmons was the unicorn of that draft. He could do everything, and it was the worst thing for him to go to Vance Joseph.
Yeah, and now they got him as a off ball linebacker chasing tight ends around. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But yeah, man.
But B,
anyway,
I told you when y'all drafted Parsons, I said, B, I watched this dude in college, man. This dude is a beast.
But that's the
Tell
thing,
you.
though. Watching him in college, it didn't give you really a good feel for what he is now. Nobody knew he could rush the passer like this.
No,
Because they had him
because he
playing
was
off the ball.
He wasn't supposed to.
They had him playing off the ball. Now,
Wasn't he
blitz-
supposed to? Well, I thought he was supposed to be the mic. I thought he was supposed to be the mic.
He did at Penn State. They didn't want him to do it, but he did it. And they had him covering wide receivers going down the field, and he was sticking with them. That's what caught my eye. I'm like, hold up, wasn't this dude on the defensive line just the last play?
Yeah. And I mean, he's making everybody around him better. And so the defense is feeding off.
Hey, when you got that one dude, it makes a lot of people, because you concentrate on the other person. If the other person's like, okay, ooh,
yeah,
they can eat.
Like, yeah, this dude, he rushed from the right, he rushed from the left, whooping Lyle Collins the whole game.
Up the middle.
He rushed up the middle. He got pressure everywhere. I think his win rate is something absurd. Like it's like he's winning. He's winning like 70 or 80% of his rushes.
He's one of the rare guys that you can put this tag on, and it's very rare. He's unblockable almost to a certain point.
Ain't no almost. Nobody can block him. Nobody could block him as a rookie. And he got better.
Yeah.
He got better. Now, can he still perfect a few other pass rush moves? Yeah. And that's the wild part about it.
Yeah.
But I've gone on long enough, man. Kennedy, who you take?
I'm taking the Giants.
You say
The Giants. We said that we had this thing. I don't believe in Cooper Rush. Let's stop this.
He likes Daniel Jones better than Cooper Rush. Let it be known.
but Cooper Rush looked really, really kind of good last week.
I like Brian Daboll better than I like Mike McCarthy.
Cooper Rush stays within the confines of the game plan. And running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard
Yeah.
and play action is a really good game plan when you have a really good defense.
Yeah.
I hope Dak Prescott is listening to this.
He not.
No, he's not.
Oh man.
No.
Not even his fourth or fifth cousin.
I knew the Cowboys were gonna win that game when Zeke was getting at least 4 to 5 yards every time he ran the ball. I'm like, okay.
He was getting that
This
against
is gonna-
Tampa Bay.
Yes. Yeah.
But then they stopped running him. Then who stopped
Yes.
Yes.
Because they wanted to give Dakota Rain the ball.
Inexplicably. Because for some reason, Kellen Moore thought he was Norv Turner circa 2002.
Yeah. Yeah. And you
didn't-
need
I
him to
didn't
be
understand
North Turner circa 1992.
Yeah. But the Giants undefeated, right?
Well, if you can call 2-0 undefeated, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's just 2 games.
I guess.
The Eagles undefeated, right? So
We're going into week 3, sir. Let's like even the remaining Miami Dolphins ain't like looking around anxiously right now.
So let me pose this question. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. Pose this question to y'all. What week will make you believe a team is legit.
If they're undefeated?
But yeah, even if they like lost one game, what in there in week like is it week 7, week 8?
Well,
Probably week 8. I
yeah,
would
week
say
8.
me.
Yeah, week 8. Because
So
you got
halfway
like
through the season.
you got 2 quarters. You got 2 quarters of film on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
all right,
You know,
that's a
you
fair,
really
fair
gotta.
assessment.
It's enough time for defenses to settle in and offenses to settle in. And if you're still doing what you do after 7 to 8 weeks in the league, hey, I mean, who knows? But we've seen seen teams like the Dallas Cowboys, crush it all up into the playoffs. January come around. So I mean, you really, you really, it's we've watched this league long enough to know it's about who gets hot at the right time. It
Yes.
doesn't matter who has
True
the
that.
longest winning streak,
Yeah.
who looks good in the beginning of the season. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You get hot at the right
True that.
time.
Buccaneers.
And yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. 2017 Eagles.
So-
they were good all season though.
Yeah, but you really didn't. They squeaked by a few teams early on.
True.
They squeaked by a few teams early on. They didn't really look dangerous like that until December.
Yeah.
So another question around what you all just said, peaking at the right time. Do you think it's fair for NFL teams early on to rest one player like the third game, let him play the fourth game, rest in the next 2 games, and then for that home stretch to let him play like the last 8 or 9 games? Like the NBA does it, right? But of course they play 72 games, right?
They play 82 games.
Yeah, every game matters in the
In
NFL.
the NFL, yeah. So no one's resting anybody. Only if you blowing them out. They rest you in the third quarter or the fourth quarter.
Right.
That's the only time you're.
Yeah, you're not going to find an NFL player that's going to say yes to that.
And the NBA and the NFL teams are more team. So if you have someone you're showing them preferential treatment, that could be, like
They shut the locker room.
Look at the 05 Eagles. One person blew up that whole the whole locker room in TO.
Yeah.
So, one person can't mess up 53.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Nick Chubb.
I had just thought about that,
like
'cause-
Ime Udoka.
Yeah, I ain't even cut it on down. I got the TV on. I'm tripping. Yeah, man. All right, man. Good
Been
stuff,
real,
man.
man.
I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm gonna put the spread tomorrow. And I'll keep y'all up on picks, man.
Cool.
You say B Wig, man. B Wig had 11. B Wig had 11 wins. K Man had 10. I had 6. God, dog, the tables have turned.
We're going to keep it going, man. We'll keep this train going.
Cause look, last year B was like sucking, man. I'm like, God, dog.
Yeah, after week 6, I was like, yeah, whatever.
You were just throwing stuff against the wall just to
Yeah.
try to catch somebody.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
man. And like that 1 week last year when K Man only lost 1 game, and I forgot what game it was, because I kept looking. I said, I know he ain't gonna. I said, man, Batman won this one. I'm like, nah. I told B. I said, K Man knows something. He
I
up
don't
to
know
something.
nothing.
Yeah.
I was just all that was all feelings.
That was the week I said, forget it.
That's the
I
week
had
you.
a-
That's
I
the
had a
week you were
chance.
going. That's the week you were going. Everything Kennedy does, I'm gonna go
Do the
against
opposite. Yeah.
because I need to
The
catch
opposite,
up.
the bizarre
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. Speaking of the Bizarro,
Down is up.
the St. Brown family, Bizarro balls. I'm putting that out there. If you ever get if y'all got
Oh, yeah.
HBO Max, look up that Real Sports on them.
Yeah, for real.
Amin Ryan, Equanimous. Yeah, man.
You got a brother Stanford right now.
Yeah. I knew about their dad, man, because my brother and I used to get Joe Weider's bodybuilding books back in the day. The magazine used to come to the house. So because when I read it on Wikipedia years ago, when they were in college, and I said, I'm like St. Brown. I googled it and I said, oh, that's their dad, the bodybuilding dude.
It was very interesting because I
Yeah,
thought he was gonna be like Lamar. Nah, they're totally different.
oh yeah.
The mom the
They-
same way.
he
That's why I
kept-
said it. I say they're the Bizarro. They're the Bizarro balls.
Pause.
They're
Big pause.
they're well grounded young men.
Pause again,
Well-rounded,
Granddad.
too.
Pause. How am I not going to know you if you don't say pause? I'm not going to say pause.
Oh man.
I ain't messing with y'all.
I gotta
All
go
right,
watch
man.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Appreciate
America. Thanks for listening.
all,
We appreciate it.
all zero of them people tuning in. Holla at y'all next week, man.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Holla, 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 holla.